Well, good evening. I'm hoping this works out. Okay. I'm actually not too far from my home. As everybody knows, I kind of live in the middle of nowhere and it's kind of hard to see. And today's, well, I should say the collaboration for tomorrow, which is the 17th, is going to be between CMA and Reading 2. And it's about the steps that you need to take during a emotional crisis in a therapy program. Now, just for your information, wilderness therapy programs are used by a number of people for students who are in trouble. All right, and the basic idea, and you'll get it from the PowerPoint presentation I created, is that, basically a kid that has some issues, you take them out in a wild area and they live primitively, so it kind of like strips down some of the outside influences. Right, and there's a lot of evidence it works. There's some evidence that it may cause more harm than good, but here's the point. Now, where I'm at right now, and I thought this would work on night mode, and I hear something running around out in the bushes here. I'm not sure what it is. There's actually a lot of rodents and whatnot, and I know there's some deer. But anyways, now imagine I'm a teenage student, and we're going on our first night hike, and that's one of the things that they like to do. So here I am with my headlamp, and all of a sudden, this is the first time I'm in the woods, and I'm getting really nervous, and I'm scared, and I'm wondering what's that? What's that noise? What is going on here? Why do I have to come out here? This is stupid. Oh, I can't stand my parents. You know what? Heck with this. I'm not doing anything like this. I'm just going forget it. I'm just going to sit here. Okay. Obviously, my little role play of a student going through a crisis situation might not be too convincing, but the big point is, what would you do? Okay. You're a staff, right? You're a counselor. Maybe you're a medical assistant, and you happen to get a job at one of these places. And I'll tell you from personal experience that you're going to be required to do a few things that are outside your scope. And what I mean by that is, you may, even though you may be a medical assistant for, say, this one facility, one of the things that you're going to have to do, you may have to go on a night hike with a group of students and, be there just in case there's a medical emergency. But often there can be emotional crisis emergencies, just as like I kind of lamely imitated that, sometimes students on these hikes might have an emotional breakdown. So if they're having an emotional breakdown, what are the first steps? Give me some ideas, okay? And that's going to be part of the assignment. Write down, or I should say in this case, type into the document, what are some things you would do? And again, think about it, okay?